Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship, New Jersey Museum and Memorial. Today, I'd like to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I know I've been fasting for close to a week to get ready for today. I hope you are all managing to stay safe and social distance while you're also gorging. In today's video, we're going to talk about what the museum is thankful for in 2020. We are thankful this year for our volunteer groups, without whom we could not continue to operate. 2020, with all of the closures and shutdowns and other things going on out in the world, has made us realize more than ever how absolutely dependent we are on our volunteers. 2020 has been a difficult financial year for the museum. And our volunteers have helped us out significantly through their work for free, which has in some places had to replace paid staff or supplement it significantly, and through the contributions they have made to the museum to keep us going. Many of the people who helped fund our YouTube channel's continued operation while the museum was closed are volunteers from the ship, and we're very thankful for that. Additionally, our volunteers have tackled a number of major projects this year, projects that in some instances we were told could not possibly be done. First and foremost in my mind is the SPS-49 air search radar, which a group of staff and volunteers have been working on for years to return to rotating ability. We were told that it had no motor and that there was no way to possibly get it working because the space that controlled it had been completely gutted when the ship was mothballed. In fact, our volunteers were able to inspect it and find enough equipment still in place that they could wire it up and keep it going. And they were able to find that the motor was in place, though missing a part, which they were able to go out and make a new one for. And now, as we come close to wrapping up that project, we're extremely thankful they were able to do that and make the ship come alive. In the past, the volunteers have tackled other projects to bring the ship to life, such as fixing our original steam whistle. Volunteers have also helped restore the ship's boats, of which Battleship New Jersey has more than any other museum battleship. Volunteers from our gun crew have restored and fired a number of the ship's guns. This is something that we were able to monetize when the museum did reopen, and on select Saturdays we allow visitors to fire some of the ship's guns for donations. Keep an eye on our website and our social media to learn when we're doing these events, but they volunteered their time so that we could continue to make money using this. We're thankful for our docents who continue to come out and volunteer interacting with visitors and giving lectures off-site. If you're interested in volunteering for the Battleship New Jersey, we have a number of different groups who come out at different times to volunteer on board. One group is our deck force. These guys come out and do a lot of chipping and painting and safety checks and changing filters for air conditioners and you name it. They generally help the maintenance department to keep the ship looking good. Our brass team is a group of volunteers who didn't get to polish enough when they were in the Navy, so they come out and polish brass all over the ship to keep us looking our best. You don't have to be a former service member to join them. The brass team is particularly welcoming to potential volunteers with special needs. They also have been involved with stripping parts off of other Navy ships and cleaning them up before they go out on display on our own vessel. Radio Club is a group of volunteers which operate the ship's ham radio equipment and do a lot of the electrical work on board, which includes supporting our Combat Engagement Center, which has most of its consoles lit up, as well as a number of other spaces that have interactive components for our guests. And they've really taken the leading role in restoring the ship's air search radar. If you're interested in interacting with the public, the docent program gives you an opportunity to sit in one station and interact with guests as they come by. And there are also opportunities for leading programs off-site and leading tours during our overnight program when that restarts. Other volunteers come out and support us as individuals. Some of them work directly with me in the curatorial department, and others work closely with maintenance or on their own projects. The Battleship also receives support from large groups of people who come out to volunteer, such as Navy chief selectees who come out in large numbers, school and church groups, scouting groups in need of community service, Eagle Scouts, and corporate groups such as Comcast, which actually helped with the soundproofing in this studio. So check the link in the description below for ways you can contact us to become a volunteer. The museum has received an operational support grant from the New Jersey Department of State. If you would also like to support us, check the link in the description for a link to our GoFundMe. Contributions towards that go directly into our continued operation of the YouTube channel. In addition to being thankful for our volunteers, we're also extremely thankful for our donors. If you have any questions or comments about being a volunteer on the Battleship, leave them for us in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and have a great Thanksgiving.